Hello and welcome into Longhorn Extra this week. I'm Lowell Galindo here with my co-host for this show, Mo Bamba. You know him very well, and Mo recently made the decision to go pro after his first season here on the 40 acres. First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
First question, though, are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This was something that I kind of envisioned for myself coming into my junior year of high school, and this was a goal that I set for myself, and it's just unreal that I get to achieve it.
How does it feel now that you've made that decision and looking at it from the standpoint of accomplishment? Like you said, putting yourself in a position to make a decision that many people don't get to make.
Yeah, it feels good. It's like a bittersweet feeling because I've been here for the last year and I've made all these relationships with all of these people, and now it's just like I'm kind of just departing pretty relatively early, but it's a great feeling. A lot of the unseen hours in the gym is now kind of being brought out into the daylight and brought out into public's eye, and it's just awesome.
Well, you've made it known, as you mentioned, that you came to the 40 acres with a couple of big goals: get Texas to the tournament, accomplish that, and to put yourself in position to do this. Now, it would be easy for a coach to agree to all that, know that you came to campus to be a one and done, but then to start putting the hard sales pitch on, like, hey, how about another year, this and that. How did Shaka handle this process, knowing what your goals were?
Yeah, he handled the process with just a whole bunch of integrity. He actually didn't offer me my scholarship. My scholarship is under Rick Barnes still. Okay. No, but I talked to him a little bit about it, and I was just like, Coach, what if I wanted to come back? And he looked at me and he was just like, honestly, Ma, I wouldn't let you because of, it wouldn't make much sense to you. Like, you kind of have to go. Like, this is in a sense like you graduating. But he was very he was very he meant it. It was very heartfelt, and he treated me as if like I was his son.
What was that like to see him post game?
Yeah. All
the emotions, knowing that was it, and to go out publicly and give him that hug.
It was tough because you want more. You don't want to go out in the first round of the NCAA tournament. And I remember texting him 2 weeks before even making the tournament, I was like, let's make a run, Coach. And he was just like, yeah, let's do it. And we planned to play more, but that's kind of what happened, and it sucked.
So you're talking about making a run, but at the same time, you're also coming back from a toe issue. Yeah. Knowing that you've got a lot riding on your professional career. Why even try to come back at that point?
I know at some point in your life you have to kind of get out of yourself and do things for others. Me coming back from a toe injury, instead of just shutting it down and preparing for the next level, it made all the difference for the team. Spiritually, it was what we needed, and it just gave a lift for guys that weren't as confident or whatever. It was like, dang, Mo's coming back for us. It shows that he cares, and whatever it was to do. Whatever I can do to show my team that I cared, I did, no matter how small or big it was.
Where did you learn about yourself in Portland in that tournament?
I learned that I had a ways to go. I was not happy with my performance that whole entire week, and I learned that I'm just going to have to get out of myself and gain a level of humility so I can become a better basketball player and become a better student of the game.
And at the same time, following the game against Alabama, you still wanted more. Yeah. What did you tell Shaka Smart after that moment against Alabama that you wanted from him as your coach?
Well, before that game, I was kind of like, I wasn't having the season that I kind of was having, and everybody was just like, yeah, like I wasn't expecting you to be as dominant as before. Like, I remember one of my teammates, JY, came up to me, he was just like, yeah, bro, conference time, you'll be ready to go. Like, you'll be caught up to speed with the game and the physicality and everything. And I was just like, oh, I don't know, I kind of want to do this now. But I talked to Coach, and we went out to lunch. We go out to lunch every now and then. And I told him, I was just like, I'm not happy. I want to do more. I want to be more. And I was just like, I need you to coach me harder. And he just looked at me. He was like, what? It was like, I need you to coach me harder. I was like, we don't really have much time to waste, and I kind of want to go out on a bang.
How do you think he prepared you for what is next in your professional career and life as well?
Well, since I stepped foot on campus in June 1, my game is like night and day. I'm more confident out there, and I'm doing a lot more, and I'm kind of like I kind of want to do more, but off the court he you know, he's helped me become like a young man. He told me lots of things, what to expect at the next level and how to sort of deal with them when they come, and, you know, he's been nothing but help.
Let's talk about some of the other relationships that you built through this process on this team.
Yeah.
If you watch you and Matt Coleman in practice, you would think that you guys don't like each other at all.
Yeah.
But that's not the case, is it?
No, it's not the case at all. Matt's a character. Matt and I have this relationship where he's older than me, but I'm a lot bigger than him. So it's just like little big bro or big little bro. It's just like, it's kind of odd, but you know, we're always with each other. We're always clowning around. He doesn't really play video games much, but he's always in my room watching me play, and we're just always around each other. And I feel as if every guy should have like a friend like Matt. Like, Matt is by far the most unselfish person, and it translates to on the court. Like, all he wants to do is set up his teammates. You know, he wants to set up the next play, the next pass or whatever. And you know, it kind of rubs off on you, because like, he'll do something for me. I was like, Matt, can you, I don't know if you have any juice in your room. He was like, yeah, I can go grab it for you. I was like, it's not really what I meant. I'll go get it myself. But he was like, nah, I got you, bro. And then like, he'll ask me for something, and then I'll be like, I'll think for a second. I'll be like, would Matt do this for me? And I'm just like, yeah, I got you, bro. I think he's manipulating me, but you know, it's.
But he's a point guard, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're supposed to do.
No, that's not. I mean,
no, it's not.
No, like, it's what they're supposed to do, but not a lot of people are doing it. You know,
gotcha.
It takes a level of I don't know what it takes, but I'm sure Matt has the answer for it. But he's probably one of the greatest people that I've met.
You've also learned a lot about life and how fleeting and how quickly life can change.
Exactly.
What was that like with Andrew?
It was tough. It hit us kind of hard. It hit us like
understandably
a pile of bricks, because we were obviously in the middle of the season, and it was just very unexpected. He was practicing with us, playing around with us, horsing around, and then the next day it was just like, he's not around, and it's an undisclosed illness, and we don't really know what's going on. And then a couple days later, coach sits down with the whole team and tells us what's going on, and literally the room just like, nothing in the room moved for like an hour. We were just all in awe. It was tough, but you know, Drew being the guy that he is, you know, a fighter, he was just like, yeah, I'm good as long as y'all do your thing and just win for me. And you know, we tried our best to do that, and he was just, you know, he was always there. He was always there for us.
Does he give you added perspective or different perspective now that you're going through this draft process?
Absolutely, absolutely,
he's not?
Absolutely. Drew is very smart. Like, he knows exactly, like, he knows the game. He knows the game, and he knows, like, kind of, you know, there's still a lot to learn from him from the next level standpoint of just in terms of just like how to carry yourself. But he told me, like, you know, this is how you want to carry yourself in front of these kind of people because of this. Like, there's always people watching you, no matter what. And these are the questions that you're going to be asked at the next level. And these are how the workouts are going to go. And there's people that's going to come at your neck. Like, people who's going to, you know, want what you have. And he's just been so helpful in that. And, you know, it's just kind of, he's giving me the answers to the test.
Let's go through some of those questions and answers that you're certainly going to go through in this upcoming draft process and start getting into what's next. One of the biggest things I've heard about you is you are such a dynamic individual, dynamic personality that has so many interests. You're probably going to be asked at some point in time, how much do you love the game of basketball? What does it mean to you? How will you answer that question?
Answer's simple. I can truly say that I have a love for this game, and it's not going anywhere. I play this game regardless of money, regardless of fame. I just love the game, and it's just something that I kind of came to conclusion by since I was younger. I just couldn't really tell because of all the other things that were going on in my life, but this is what I want to do. How
do you feel like you will be involved with this program, the University of Texas basketball with Shaka Smart, moving forward once you are the face of an NBA franchise?
Well, nothing changes. This is, from what I understand, this is a family that's forever lasting, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Well, Mo, congratulations on everything you've done in 1 year and putting yourself in position to have this amazing opportunity with a great future ahead.
Yeah.
It's great getting to know you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you spending some time.
Yep.
Here's Mo Bamba, future NBA star, stopping by Longhorn Network one more time before he's off for the NBA draft.